Good morning to all of you. Yes, write the first problem. Today's first problem, right? Problem. Find the phase and group velocity. Find the phase and the group velocity. Already we have discussed about what is phase velocity and group velocity. Okay. Find the phase and group velocity of an electron whose de Broglie wavelength is 1.5 angstrom. Quickly write 1.5 angstrom. Neglect the relativistic mass. Neglect the relativistic mass. Given mass of the electron is equal to 9.1 10 to the power minus 31 kg. Is a problem. Yes. How we are going to solve this problem? Yes, what are the datas are given here? Lambda is given 1.5 angstrom. That is 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 10 meter. Angstroms to meter it has been converted. 1 angstrom is equal to 10 to the power minus 10 meter. Okay, formula. Lambda is equal to h divided by mv. Where h value, if you want I will write that also, 6.625 10 to the power minus 34 joule into second. Okay, this is h value. Now, V is to be determined using this formula. V is equal to h divided by, V goes here, m into lambda. Substitution you have to do it. 6.625 10 to the power minus 34 divided by mass 9.1 10 to the power minus 31, lambda value 1.5 10 to the power minus 10. So substitution is over. Do the calculation properly and you will get what is the value of V. So many meter per second. So many meter per second you are getting here. Next concept. This is a group velocity, nothing else. This is called by the name the group velocity, V suffix G. That is also called by the name group velocity. This is group velocity. Okay. Another name for group velocity is particle velocity. Right. Now, phase velocity we have to calculate. Phase velocity is equal to half multiplied by, means group velocity divided by 2. Okay. Group velocity divided by 2. That is half into group velocity. Half into group velocity is the phase velocity. So substitution, calculation, you do it. So many meter per second. Do it fast. Do it fast, quickly. Okay, what are the answers? First V value 4 point something they are showing. Okay, 4.85 10 to the power 6 or 0.485 10 to the power of 7. Substitution, calculation, you do it here also. You will get 2.425 10 to the power 6. Do it quickly. Okay, finished. Second problem. Question number 2. Calculate the de Broglie wavelength of an alpha particle calculate the de Broglie wavelength of an alpha particle. Calculate the de Broglie wavelength of an alpha particle accelerated through a potential difference of 4 kV. 4 kV means kilovolts. kV means kilovolts. Okay, data first. Let us write the data. Calculate the de Broglie wavelength. Lambda is how much? Of course, given mass of an alpha particle is equal to 4 times the mass of a proton. Don't forget, here given mass of given mass of a proton equals 1.67 10 to the power minus 27 kg. 10 to the power of minus 27 kg. Here he has given alpha particle is given, don't forget. Mass of an alpha particle is equal to 4 times the mass of a proton. This is mass of a proton is given. Mass of one proton is given. But we want mass of an alpha particle. One alpha particle mass is equal to 4 times the mass of one proton. Okay, approximately. So just you have to take 4 into 1.67 10 to the power minus 27 kg. This is mass of an alpha particle. Lambda is to be determined. H is the known thing. Okay, followed this. So therefore, H is equal to how much? Now we are supposed to calculate H is equal to how much. Next, formula, lambda is equal to how much? And then potential difference is given. Potential difference is equal to 4 kV is given. 4 K means 10 to the power 3000 volts. Convert this one in the form of energy. E. Energy is equal to 4 into 10 to the power 3. Voltage is given. 1.6 10 to the power of minus 19 joules. Now it has been converted in the form of joules. It has been converted in the form of joules now. Now substitution calculation, formula first I will write. Lambda is equal to h divided by square root of 2me. Square root of 2me here. So substitution, h value 6.625, 10 to the power minus 34 divided by square root of 2 into mass of one alpha particle. How much already we have found out now. That mass we have to take. This 4 into 1.6. I will keep it like this. 4 into 1.67. This is mass of one alpha particle. Energy we have calculated here now. That energy, okay, into 4 into 10 to the power 3 into 1.6 10 to the power minus 19 whole under the square root. So substitution is finished. Only thing is you have to do the calculation here. So many meters. So many meters. That you are supposed to do it. Let's do it fast this also. Now, how much is the answer? Is it over? Finished? Third question. By that time you do the problem quickly. Taken so much time. Calculate the de Broglie wavelength. Calculate the de Broglie wavelength. Calculate the de Broglie wavelength of thermal neutrons at 0 degree centigrade given mass of one neutron equals 1.67 10 to the power minus 27 kg. Boltzmann constant K is equal to 1.376 10 to the power minus 23 joule per Kelvin. Answer, you got it? This answer, whatever you got, you have shown, that is wrong. Okay, third problem. So temperature is given. Temperature is given at 0 degree centigrade. Therefore, T is equal to 0 degree centigrade. Convert in the form of Kelvin scale temperature, 273 Kelvin. Okay. Now, lambda is equal to, this kind of problem already we have finished, h divided by square root of 3m kT. So therefore lambda is equal to h value 6.625 10 to the power minus 34 whole under the square root of 3 into m value 1.67 minus 27 1.376 under the square root here 10 to the power minus 23 Kelvin scale temperature 273. Okay, yes, substitution is finished. Calculation is left behind as it is. You are supposed to do this. So many meters. This answer, lambda value 1.6 10 to the power minus 13. You are supposed to get. Check it up again. You do it and check it up. Third problem. Third problem answer. You tell me. Answer. This answer. How much? 1.52 10 to the power minus 10. This is the answer you are supposed to get. Check with the problem with answers. Check it out. Okay, next question. Rakshita is right. 0.15 10 to the power of minus 9. 0.15 10 to the power of minus 9 meter. That's right. Okay, next question. Question number 4. Problem number 4. Problem number 4. An electron is constrained. An electron is constrained in a one-dimensional box of side 1 nanometer. Full stop. Obtain the first three. Obtain the first three eigenvalues in EV. This is the question. Okay, data. He says electron, is it right? We know that electron mass is equal to 9.1 10 to the power minus 31 kg, standard value. The rest mass of an electron is equal to 9.1 10 to the power of minus 31 kg. The box side of length is equal to how much? 1 nanometer. 1 nanometer. Therefore, L is equal to 1 nanometer. Nano means 10 to the power minus 9 meter. This is 1 nanometer. Formula En is equal to n square h square divided by 8ml square. Right, this is the formula. Now, put n is equal to 1 for the first energy level. If you are putting n is equal to 1 here, E1 is equal to 1 square h square 6.625 10 to the power of minus 34, that square, 8 into m value 9.1 10 to the power minus 31 kg, then L value 1 into 10 to the power minus 9, that square. This is your E1 value. In terms of joules, you will get in terms of joules. That joules, whatever we got it here now, that joules divided by 1.6 10 to the power of minus 19, it has been converted in the form of EVs. So I can write 1 square 6.625. Okay, either you do it separately or at a time you can do both the calculations together. 9.1 10 to the power minus 31, 1 into 10 to the power minus 9 whole square, everything that I have written, okay, divided by here 1.6 10 to the power minus 19. Now it has been converted in the form of joules to EV. Joules to EV it has been converted. And you have to do the calculations here. You will get some EVs. You will get some EVs. This is for E1. E2 is equal to n square into E1. En is equal to n square into E1. But here n is equal to 2 I will going to put. If you are putting n is equal to 2 here, E2 is equal to 2 square into E1. Calculate this also. E3 is equal to, put n is equal to 3. He asked first 3 eigenvalues. First 3. Therefore, E1, E2, E3, enough. So that is equal to 3 square into E1. Substitution, you do it, you will get some EVs. E1 how much you got? 0. Show it again. 377 EV. This is E3. Okay, these are the answers. Check it out. I've got these answers. Check it out. Okay, finished. Fourth problem is over. Write the fifth one. Problem number 5. An eigenvalue of an electron. An eigenvalue of an electron. An eigenvalue of an electron confined to a one-dimensional box of length 0.2 nanometer is 151 eV. 151 eV, full stop. What is the order of the excited state? What is the order of the excited state? Excited state order is how much? That is to be determined. Now, what are the datas are given? Let me write the datas first, then we can think about the problem, formula and other things we can write it. Okay, first idea, the data. En is given 151 eV. Energy is given 151 eV. Convert in the form of joules. 151 eV to joules. 1.6 10 to the power minus 19 joules. Joules to eV if you want to convert, divided by this 1.6 10 to the power of minus 19. eV to joules if you want to convert, multiplied by 1.6 10 to the power of minus 19 joules. Because 1 eV is equal to 1.6 10 to the power of minus 19 joules. 1 eV is equal to 1.6 10 to the power minus 19 joules. L is given 0.2 nanometer. Convert in the form of meters. 0.2 nano 10 to the power minus 9 meter. Therefore, the formula En is equal to n square h square divided by 8ml square. Now, let us do the substitution here. Let us do the substitution. En is how much? 151 into 1.6 10 to the power of minus 19. What is the order? N is to be determined here. Using this, n is equal to how much? We are supposed to calculate 6.625 h value minus 34 whole square divided by 8. Electron is given. Electron mass is equal to 9.1 10 to the power minus 31 kg. Okay. L is given 0.2 10 to the power minus 9 whole square. Substitution is over. Do the calculation. Calculate n square is equal to how much? Using this one, you calculate n square is equal to how much? If you know n square here, this implies n is equal to how much? This is the order. Yes. Do it fast. How much you got? In square. Answer, n square is equal to how much? Yes, problem number 6. The period of a linear harmonic oscillator, the period of a linear harmonic oscillator is 1 millisecond. 1 millisecond. 1 small m, capital S. Small s, okay. 1 millisecond. Find its 0 point energy. Very important question. Define 0 point energy. It carries 2 marks. So be careful for the 2 marks question also here.